你要是感兴趣的话，我也可以把你带到我们家去一下。
啊？
你要是感兴趣的话，我可以把你带到我们家去一下。
可以进吗？
可不可以进啊？走。
来，我想瞄一下。
再进一下。
杨军马的，这一片都是我们这个家族的，
是吧？哎。Good morning, folks. Once again, we are in sunny Wuhan on a spring day, and it's a Sunday. What do you do on a Sunday? Go to church, right? We're gonna head out into what in New Zealand we would describe as kind of the wop wops. So seemingly it's like the outskirts of town. There's no subway line basically, which tells me it's pretty far. It's an hour from where I am, which is kind of already not exactly in the central city. I'm gonna take a bus an hour out of town and head to the church. The church is apparently the oldest church in Wuhan, which was built in the 1840s by Italian missionaries. So I'm curious to see what kind of condition it's in all these years later. So I am hoping it's going to be open. I'm hoping there's going to be some kind of service on, but I really don't know. Could be that we just get to see the outside. Hopefully we'll get to go have a look inside, but yeah, I gotta find the bus stop first. It's actually relatively early. It's 8:30, so there's a lot of grandmas out buying their vegetables for the day. The Chinese are not really ones to stock up on a week's worth of groceries. They'll come out every morning, find the freshest stuff, and yeah, it's like part of the routine. This is actually kind of late. Most people have probably already done it by now, but I can see a lot of people carrying bags of fruit and veggies. Fruit and veggies to go home. You got to get in early to get the freshest vegetables, so yeah, early bird catches the worm, right? I'm not sure if you can hear it on the camera, but it's really windy. Wuhan being so far inland is not usually not particularly windy, but yeah, there's a decent gust blowing today, so at least that's going to keep us cool, because despite the fact that it's still spring, it's yeah, it's still pretty warm. Now, if the map is to be believed, there should be a bus stop just up here across the road, and then the bus trip is about 26 stops, so that's going to take close to an hour. Like I said, it's not the most central location. There's a bus stop here, but we want to go that way, so I'm assuming there must be a bus stop on the other side of the road somewhere. We'll see if we can cross. Oh yeah, over there. The bus we want is 217. Tell me there's not a 217 coming from behind me. Let's get ready. Some kind of truck holding up traffic, which is good. Let's go check the sign. Now, unlike the subway, the signs at the bus stops are exclusively in Chinese, so they're a little bit higher on the difficulty curve. 217. So we're going from here all the way to here. The fact there's only 2 buses at the stop and only one of them has a subway line connected means this is a pretty small line, and I've been waiting about 5 minutes, which is a bit longer than normal. My phone tells me there's going to be a bus in 2 minutes, so if that's the case, that's still not too bad. Alright, the bus is coming, 217. That was 7 minutes?
往成都路往北1里，到了请携带好自己的随身物品，并系好。
不要听你讲。万一他吃过了呢？
Well, that took a while. We're off the bus. I'm not gonna lie, some of the places we drove through looked pretty grim. Rubbish everywhere, but there were people growing vegetables and stuff, so yeah, the fact that there's no, apart from whatever that is, there's no real tall buildings around here. We are definitely in the outskirts of Wuhan right now. Now I need to check the map to see where we're going. I have a feeling it's that way. That guy there, he was driving in front of the bus earlier and the bus driver didn't even beep or horn at him. Just cruising along. So that's that was interesting. Now the map says we gotta go this way. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not overly thrilled about this route because I've already been here less than a minute and every vehicle that's gone down this road has been some kind of big construction vehicle, and there doesn't appear to be a footpath. There's some mud, but yeah, we've got about a 900-meter trek starting with this road. I'm wondering if it's that white building over there. I don't know if you guys can make it out. The pictures I've seen of this church is white, and there's something over that way. Don't know. But yeah, this church, 1840 is when the Italians built it. Back then it was known as St. Anthony's, but obviously when the Civil War ended in China and the communists won, the missionaries all packed up and went home. So the building was essentially empty. They didn't just let it go to waste though. Apparently the People's Liberation Army used it. They used it for some kind of school. But then in 1985, they returned it to the Catholic Church. So from what I've read online, there's not much of a congregation, and I can kind of see why. We are in the middle of nowhere. Like, the Christian population of China is not huge, and I would imagine here it's even less, but it's now almost 9:30, so they may still be having a service. That's the name of the church up there in Chinese. Some guys fishing. This sign, whew, looks like it's seen better days. I don't think I'll be scanning that QR code anytime soon. This is just a map of the local area. Oh, it's even got some English. Your location. There's a toilet. There's a tulip theme park. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Hello.
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 我来看教堂了。
你会说中文？我们也到教堂去的。
是吗？
我们一起走。
我是新西兰的。
新西兰的。
对。
啊。
These guys are coming to the church as well. 我给我朋友们看一下。
哦，你要是感兴趣的话，我也可以把你带到我们家去一下。
啊？
你要是感兴趣的话，我可以把你带到我们家去一下。
你们家有什么？
转一下的，玩一下的，就住在这个教堂旁边，就住在这里。
你们就在这附近？
对，就住在这里隔壁。
哎，我看了网上有那个历史说，这个原来是教堂，后来是学校，现在又是教堂。
又恢复了，是的。
又恢复了。
是的，我们都是在这里上学，然后他是我们的班长。
啊，上学了。
他是我们的班长，我们在这里上学。
上什么学啊？是。
就是小学、初中和中学都在这里。
都有。
都有。
天哪， used to be a school. These guys are old students.
说的挺好的。
我还是坐了公交过来的，有点慢。
哦，
但是这个地方比较安静。
它不，这个地方它不从那个。
在外面要100，那个217是吧？
对，217。
是的，217。
还是很多人坐那个车。
对，很多人坐。你看今天做礼拜还有点人，这
是吧
就是我们的教室。那之前这都是。
这是教室。
对，之前都是教室了。
以前现在就恢复了。
回归了。
以前这都是我们的教室。
哦。
我们也是过来玩的。
这个现在开了。
那你们就是这里的人吧？
对。
哦。哼。
我们也是今天回来玩的。
是吧？你现在住在这一块吗？还是？
我娘家住在这里。
哦。
你看我从这边走，你就可以看到我家了。
你家？
我家。
隔壁。
我家。
真的吗？
对，你也可以到我们家去玩啊。
好啊。
但是从这边不能走，然后从那边转一圈。哦。你看，你从这个地方就可以看到我家了。
那个医院是干嘛的？
做礼拜呀。
是吧？Oh. This lady lives here. She also used to go to school here.
找对人了，要碰对人了，要碰到。
我运气好了。
你运气好。
有导游了。
我就可以给你当导游。你看那个是我家。
哟，那是你家？
对。
That's her house. 那你就绕个圈就到了。
绕个圈，对，这是我们家。对，这是我家。他都不知道了。他是我班长，他也不知道我家了。
你有多少年没来？
掐指一下子有多少年？
我40多年。
啊？真假的
？40多年，真的。
我们打个旗子可以发过去。对呀。
这是教学啊？
啊，这教室啊。
教室。
你想上去？你想进去？
可以进吗？
可不可以进啊？走。
来，
我想瞄一下。
走，进一下。
其实我
也信教，我信天主教。
是吗？
哎，不是说我是那种教徒，就是我们属于这个地方住的，然后都尊重这个天主教，然后我们就都信教了。
是吧？
这都是我们的教室。
That's the old classrooms. 哦。
教堂。
哦，这个是教堂 ，This is the church。
这个呢，打我都没印象，这个在那边在有的，
是吧？
我们机场的。
哦。天哪！对，这个跟我们国家的差不多。
是的。
对。
都是这一个风格，对吧？
是啊，对。那疫情的时候还有人来吗？
有啊，这边是中学，然后这边是小学的。
哦。
这是我们的小学，以前的话，以前是小学。
This used to be a primary school.
哦。
搞这个搞大的出生的搞。
那以前的嘛。
这样问了，搞不下去，我真操一层。上学的时候就是教室。
这个也是教室啊。
这个大会堂。
哦。
这个是我们学生开会的地方。
开会就在这里开会。
对。
当然不是这个。
对对对，肯定不是这个样子的。对对对对
肯定不是这
对。
个样子。
对对对对对。
就是学生开会的地方。
那就是你家。
对。你想不想去的？
看。
转一下，走。
可以，随便。我没什么事。上学的时候也是像这样差不多的吗？还是变化很多？
教室是一样的。
教室是一样的。
教室就是外面的外观修了一下。重新修了之后就成了教堂了。我们这几天都不是到了清明节吗？你们那边
对，
你们那边也过清明节吗？
不过没有，只有
我们是清明节啊祭祖，然后我们就都回来。
他是过圣诞节，
圣诞节啊，复活节啊，复活节马上到了，好像是下一个星期。
前面还有一个什么愚人节，前面愚人节搞吧。
他们过圣诞节，
然后还
天教堂也过圣诞节。
最重要的是圣诞节，像中国人过年一样的。These guys both used to be students here when they were kids, and when it was a school back in the day. He was the 班长, like the class leader. He's come back for the first time in 40 years. Just reminisce.
那我们家就从这里进。
其实新西兰很多地方就是这样子的，我们没有什么很大的公寓什么的，没有，我们都是一个一个的房子。
都是一个个的，一家一家的，是吧？
以前我们聊起来那个农村呢，那个有点科烟，现在都没有了，那个东西，都是那个烟筒，现在没有。
我现在是当导游了，我现在当导游。他是这家主人。
你好。那一般有谁住呢？还是？
有人住啊。
就这套房子。
就是这个房子的主人。
是吧？
这个是新西兰的朋友。
你好。
这个是我班长，然后是到这里来转一下的。我的导游当在这里，然后接下来就是他的导游。
转。
好，谢谢。
这就是我们中国农村的房子。
可蛮大的呀。
要多拍一下。
对，我可以拍吗？
可以拍。
好。这都是你的。哇塞。
坐。
来，可以坐了，对。然后他是我弟弟，就坐这里，就坐这里就可以了。
哇塞，真的好好啊。2层哦。
就坐在这里可以喝点水了。
行。
等一下，你在不懂的你就问他这个由来历和它的历史文化。
这个里面东西，里面房间
也可以进去，你可以进来看一下。
别的外面都可以参观。
我等一下进去看看。
慢慢玩。
那个门。
这干嘛在这？
这是仓库。
活的吗？
仓库。
对。
还需要仓库干嘛？
放一些工具啊，有的车子停在里面呢。有些钓鱼的一些工具啊，有自己我做的些酒放在里面玩的。
做酒？
对。
什么酒？
自己家自己喝的酒。做的好玩，
是吧？
马克喝酒啊？喝酒。
在新西兰我一般喝啤酒，但是我岳父他喜欢喝白酒，那个白酒我觉得
受不了。有的对中国的那个白酒啊是很不习惯，外国人。
对，真的是这样的。
对吧？这个东西。天教堂我的，他也得感兴趣啊。
你看这是什么东西？
这个方块吗？上面写了字吗？
对呀，有文字的东西才有价值嘛。
这是什么意思啊？或者是什么？
越州什么？
这写的
越州，
这就是繁体字吧？
提调，越州提调官。什么？是也看不见。没戴眼镜。
这样回去慢慢的研究，把文字内容拍下来可以。
是很久以前的吗？
对，
是吧？
这很久以前。你看，在这个你们国外当初就跟到清朝就签订了一个土地的一个协议。土地协议之后，你必须要有一个东西来衡量它，你到底什么东西。当时清朝的时候就做了一个 一个石碑看到没有？
哦，
上面有字看到没有？
哇塞，写的什么我看不清楚。
天主堂地界看到没有？天主堂地界。当初你外国人你想到中国来买土地的话，然后有一边界是谁这么分嘛，懂不懂？
哦，这个大象是什么意思啊？
吉祥嘛，就中国人讲的。
哦，这是运气好的意思。
就是在家门口摆个大象，象就是吉祥嘛，对，吉祥。
啊，对对对，一般我看到银行那边都是狮子。
对对
比较多是吧？
对。
武安是最大一个地主，叫那个刘新生，是吧？以前的江汉路、中山公园，
对对对，
全部都是他的，
是吧？
他就是我们这个村里出去的，
是吧？
对，所以他自己的他以他的名字来做砖。
哦。So the elephants represent kind of good luck. Usually it's lions in China. And then, yeah, there's all kinds of blocks with old writing in them. I'll be honest, I can't really understand that much of what they're saying, other than that the stuff's important and there's an old landlord who used to own all the land and stuff, but yeah, it's cool to see this old stuff. Yeah, 拖鞋吗？要拖鞋吗？
不拖鞋，直接可以进来的。
哦，我可以录像吗？
可以录，这可以录，这家族文化都比较紧。哦。当初区里面我们家族比较重视搞这个东西湖区非物质文化遗产。
哦。
这是北京大学的一个哲学一个教授，中外非常有名的，叫张世英。这是他的父亲。父亲从以前是武汉市教育局的局长。
是吧？
当时抗日的时候，他就回到了北前。
哦。
北前他就教学生第一节课就是黄武河山。对，这是我们张家的历史上名人的，从清朝开始。
清朝？
对。就这些人全都从北前出去的。
哦。
而且在东岳湖上的区志上面，这些名人不是我们说是名人，必须要有政府的认同，区里政府的一个开个网站里面公布的是吧？因为我们张家这边读书人特别多。
这像主人的意思。
对对对。
好大呀！
坐。
哎呀，这个生活应该还蛮舒服的。
我们这个家族以前在明朝的时候，是养马的嘛，养军马的。这一片都是我们这个家族的。是吧？哎，
军马应该不是北方的吗？还是
这边也养？
是吧？
每个地区都有养的。
哦。
走。
你们要去哪？你们要去哪？
转一下。
啊，行。我要去叫我老婆了。
你叫你老婆是吧？好，可以。加个微信。
哦，行。
这个东西还可以发给我。
我儿子都已经7岁了，所以要上学了。
你们那上学跟我们这个上学不一样啊，感觉。
我们。反正我们那边孩子们没有那么造诣啊，你们这边的孩子
你还会说造诣？
造诣啊，武汉话会一点，造诣啊没得啊，吃饭喝。
他学的是百县话。
他说不是，他造诣啊，他会说造诣啊。你忘记了吗？
我老王爷。
所以你真的有一个梯子就方便一些。
我们以前上学的时候不用梯子，就直接过去就行。
你上学的时候有这个枪吗？
有个门儿。
哦，现在都没有了。
有个门就直接过去。
哦。
我让俩叫我。
Alright, these guys are gonna go have some continued tour without my disruptions, and I'm gonna head back. That was an interesting little look at the church and that guy's house and some tea. Thank you. Oh yes. Nice to meet you.
Hope to see you.
Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you soon. Nice to meet you. 就是很高兴认识你。
我属于过家。
不是，Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Hope to see you again.
Hope to see you again. Yeah.
是什么呀？欢迎下次光临。
对，
我说对了嘛。
厉害。
我说对了，我想了半天。
你们的学校真棒，你还记得你的英语。好好。
那就说对了，是吧？
对。好，谢谢啊。
说的不标准。
拜拜。Well, that was nice. I got a tour of the church and then a tour of that house, which apparently has a bunch of historical stuff in it, of which admittedly I didn't understand that much, but very nice people. Took me on a tour. What more can I say? That's you know, very generous of them. So yeah, that was the first church built here in Wuhan. I'm glad we got to go in and have a look. It still looks like a church looks. They told me that it was a school hall back in the day, but now it's just back to being a church. So yeah, they did offer to take me to go and eat with them, but I said I gotta go home because I've already imposed on them enough. I probably disrupted their day of reminiscing about, you know, school life. Those guys are old classmates, they're retired now, and they just want to have a chill out time. They don't need to be holding my hand because then it becomes all about me, not about their day. So, but that was really nice of them. We'll have a look at the map and see what other adventures we can find for the next coming days. We've still got around about 1 month to go of this time in Wuhan. So yeah, we'll find some more stuff to see and yeah, hopefully meet some more nice people. Gonna head back on this long bus journey back into the city and yeah, get some lunch.
你们新西兰穆斯林多不多？有穆斯林，
有，
多不多？
说武汉话还是有点不懂。
武汉话更难呐。
武汉话我都听不懂。
你是哪里人呢？
河南的。
1.94米，1.94米。
就是说你一记得显得我们好慢。